It's in the middle of the night right now. I think it's maybe 3 a.m. And I hate that you're seeing me like this, but it turns out you're seeing me like this pretty much damn near all the time with every video I post now. But, and I'm so sick of having to make videos like this because it seems like immediately as soon as I move one step forward, it feels like something happens out of my control that moves me 2 million steps backwards. I know I look like shit, okay? If there's people that are where this happens to be the first video of mine you ever see, um, I have major depressive disorder, and I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. I mean, look at me. I woke up in the middle of the night because my fucking thoughts keep me up all the time. And by the way, just a heads up, okay? I'm doing this laying down in bed because number one, I don't give a fuck, but number two, don't worry about it. I am fully 1,000,000% clothed, okay? Okay? So you don't have to worry. Everything is fine. Okay? This video's not gonna be weird, although I think I just made it weird. Oh, holy shit, I actually laughed. I fucking needed that. But I feel like the reason why I wanted to make this video. See, I don't even know what the proper way for me to look is because I'm not used to recording videos on my phone like this because I normally just use, OBS on my laptop with my webcam. But hey, guess what? The shit got so bad. I guess I have to look like directly into the camera and not on the preview on my phone. Anyway, whatever. So that's what happened. So I don't know if I mentioned this in a video of mine before, but I got into a car accident. Someone rear-ended me about a fucking month ago, and I'm waiting, and I had to rent a car, and now I can no longer afford to rent that car, so now I'm just waiting on a replacement car from my dealership. And I had to sell everything all over again. Like, I thought I was done with this shit. I thought the second that I was able to move into this house, I would be able to continue working for Uber and everything would be just fucking fine. But no. Of course. Of course I was too fucking optimistic. Because this is what happens the second I become optimistic and I try to stay positive like what all the goddamn stereotypes tell you to be. Because as soon as I start feeling okay, something happens to that just comes crashing my entire world down. So what I'm trying to say is I started renting a car with Avis, and because Avis are the only and Hertz are the only companies where you can rent cars from them and drive those cars for Uber. And Avis is trying to fuck me over because they charged my card twice for one rental period. They charged my card when I was at the Avis building, And then they charged it again on Monday, and I thought it was just the auto pay for the next week. And I thought, oh, okay, so they charged my card on a Monday instead of a Tuesday, like they said, so everything's fine. But then when I get there, they tell me, no, that was for the previous week, even though they charged me the week before for that same fucking week. So, and by the way, this is like $360 per week. So, imagine my surprise when they tell me, no, you need to come up with 327 or whatever the fucking amount is. And by the way, we are going to and they say, by the way, we're taking your car off of your Uber, this rental car off your Uber account until you give us the money. So the only thing I can do to make fucking money is drive for Uber. And you're not letting me do that, so how the fuck do you expect me to fucking pay you? So then I, in a panic, start selling everything I can think of. So I pawn my computer at a pawn shop, and I thought, and that's the main reason why I haven't been able to even try to make any new videos. That's why I don't have my goddamn computer anymore, and I don't know when I'm gonna fucking get it back. So maybe this is why I'm losing it so much, because this is the first time ever since I was 4 years old that I haven't been able to play any video games. And I remember before, I kept telling myself, oh, I don't have time to do it. It's just whatever. It's like, it used to, it's such a big part of my identity, but I'll learn to move on with it. That's what I used to say back in my previous house. Before all the, I'm not going to get into that. You already know if you're a follower of mine. But anyways, so that's what's going on. I had to pawn my computer. I sold my Blu-ray player. I sold all my comic books. And all of that money that I made from selling all that was around 300 something, like less than, it was around $360, the price that I needed to pay. So I get to Avis, and and they tell me, oh wait, I already said, god damn it, this is how you know that that my brain is like 99% worse than the average human. When I forget all these goddamn details. I used to never be like this. Anyway. So I go there. And so, expecting to give them the $300, and then I pay for that, and I continue on my merry way back to finally fucking working again. And then they say no, that was for the last week. And by the way, now the price is $400, and that's to get caught up. So now, if you want to fucking drive that car for Uber again, you have to pay another week. So now I'm stuck with over, I don't fucking know, $100 per day late fee, and that was a fucking week ago. So, like, just as soon as I fucking thought, like, just as soon, and I don't give a fuck that I look like shit. I always look like shit regardless, so don't you dare make fun of me in the goddamn comment section, even though I know people already will. It's already fucking useless that I'm making this goddamn video because no one gives a fuck about me anymore. People stopped giving a fuck a long fucking time ago. Anyway. Can you tell that my fucking life is a fucking shit show and I can't fucking stand it anymore? Can you tell? Because I mean, look at me. I mean, look at where I fucking live, and don't get me wrong. I'm grateful to have a roof under my head and all that shit, but it just feels like any fucking time I start feeling happy, I start feeling better, something like that, what that fucking bitch at Avis did to me, where she pulled the fucking car out of my goddamn Uber account. It just feels like, see, I was happy like the 2 days before that, and then nope, life says fuck you, and then we get to where I am today, always feeling like fucking shit. Like, it doesn't matter how many goddamn antidepressants I take, doesn't matter how many times they switch out the medicine, even the goddamn CBD. Like, I hate that the brands are so fucking inconsistent. It's like it's all temporary. That's what I fucking noticed about all of this fucking bullshit. Like, it's like happiness is fucking temporary. It will always go away. And when you have major depressive disorder, like I do, it just makes you feel 100 billion million fucking times worse. When you don't feel happy, it makes you feel like fucking shit. And I'm starting to notice now that I have road rage. That never happened before. But after all this bullshit with fucking, Adult Protective Services, kicking me and my aunt out of my goddamn home, being homeless for 4 months, paying $70 a night for a fucking hotel. You know what's fucking bullshit? Why is it that I'm able to fucking... Why is it that I am able to fucking, God, that's the problem too. Whenever I'm depressed, I turn into Joe Biden. I keep forgetting everything I'm talking about. And by the way, this is not meant to be a fucking, don't start arguing about politics. I'm just saying that as a fucking joke. Okay, I'm a failed comedian, alright? Just calm your fucking horses. I just hate that. Just the mere mention of any fucking political person now. You can't fucking... America doesn't know how to fucking take a goddamn joke anymore. Anyway, rant over. Well, actually, this whole fucking video's a rant. Whatever. Who gives a shit? No one gives a shit. Can you tell? Can you fucking tell I hate my life? I don't understand. There's so many people in my goddamn life that tell me that Uber's not gonna work out, but you need to find some other job. Well, guess what, bitch? Those other jobs that I tried to do in the past, guess what? Every time, every shift I ever had at Chick-fil-A, at Kroger, at GameStop, every shift I wanted to go home and fucking slit my goddamn throat. I hated it so much. So by the way, Uber is the only job that makes me not want to jump off a fucking bridge. So stop telling me to work another goddamn It's fine. I'm recording a video. Ignore me. It's fine. Just close the fucking door. Close the door. It's fine. It is fine. Let me continue fucking putting my thoughts on the camera. It's fine. Go back to bed. It's fine. That was my aunt who lives with me. Because APS kicked both of us out. I'm a 27-year-old man with major depressive disorder. She is 70 years old. And we are surviving off of fucking food stamps. Life sucks. Life sucks. Life is a bag of shit. And pretty much I keep questioning to myself, why the fuck did I wake up every morning? It's like why couldn't I have just fucking died in my sleep? You know, because doesn't matter if I start to feel better, because bullshit like Avis overcharging me and then pulling the goddamn, and then, you know, it triggers the downward spiral all over again. So what's the point? What is the fucking point? Hopefully I'll see you when I'm in a better mood again. Bye.